Howdy, folks, and welcome to Flesh Wound Jr. I'm here with producer Todd. Say hello, Todd.
Hello and happy Halloween.
And I am Pug Dread. Namaste. Happy Halloween indeed. Kruger don't like kids very much, so he's not here. Dan shouldn't be around them that much, so he's not here. But we're here to discuss some kid-friendly entertainment around the Halloween time. Right, Mr. Todd?
We are.
All right. First up today, we're going to talk about Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Let me read you the short synopsis. It's really a sentence. It's kind of bothering me that it's so vague, but also I like it because there's no spoilers.
Yeah.
Gonzo is challenged to spend one night in the Haunted Mansion on Halloween night. Now, what pisses me off about this synopsis, they don't mention King Prawn at all, and I think he's the lead. He's my favorite.
I don't know if he's a lead, but I get it. He is definitely co-star.
He is the MacGuffin. He is the one in trouble. So, not to spoil it too much, but he has a good night for the most part.
But then you could argue the character arc of the other one. So we'll save this discussion for spoilers. Apparently.
Okay.
We got a hot button Muppets conversation coming.
Right, coming hot. Yeah, so I'll go. Overall, I thought the movie was very entertaining. You know, the Muppets, you can't really go wrong. They're always on point, and just they're always fun to be around. And you introduce the Haunted Mansion in here for people like us, big old Halloween fans. Yeah, it's gonna rule. So I had a blast. All the celebrity sightings were fun. The colors of the movie were great. The villain was kind of fun. I know Dan would have some issues with it, calling her a villain, but I think she's a bad person. But overall, man, yeah, it was in and out. It's only an hour. I loved it. I had a really good time, and I'm doing my best to behave. So that's why I'm mumbling a little more.
Yeah, we're juniors. Come on.
Yes. What about you, Mr. Todd?
I loved it. To me, this is the first This is the first thing Disney's done that's really felt like classic Muppets.
Okay.
I mean, with all the nods to the Muppet Show, like I'm not going to say which scene. I'll say the other stuff later. And combining the world of the Muppets and the Haunted Mansion, I didn't know I wanted. Now it's like perfect. If you love the ride, you're going to love this. If you love the Muppets, you're going to love this. If you love both, you're going to be in heaven. So I kind of lie there because I am a fan of both.
I really did have a good time when a few people popped up in the actual buggy of the ride. I was like, oh, that's way cool. I haven't seen that before.
That was perfect.
Yeah. I did think they got a little risque with some of the costume choices with Kermit and Miss Piggy in the beginning. Like, is that allowed even today? We'll get more specific in spoilers. Did you like King Prawn?
I did. He's a later Muppet, but I do enjoy him.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with him, but like in this movie, this hour, he's my favorite. His accent cracked me up. He's just the man.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm curious. I know he is a newer one. I want to say he's before the Disney stuff. Maybe Christmas Carol.
I used to think he was smaller. Or maybe I'm a different Muppet. Maybe. But he didn't have that accent.
No, he has like a rat.
Yeah, the other one had like a high-pitched voice, right?
Yeah, like in New York.
Oh.
King Prawn. I'm trying to see what he. Oh, there's a wiki on him. Okay,
there's got to be.
His full name is. Oh, jeez. Pepino Rodrigo Sereno Gonzalez.
King Prawn. That's what I'm calling
it. Yeah, he's from Madrid, Spain. He worked as a chef before moving to Hollywood and following his true calling in show business.
I love that.
In a TV Guide.com chat in 1999, he remarked, "There were too many close calls in the kitchen. I was mistaken as an appetizer."
Let's see. That's just funny.
I'm trying to find out his first appearance. Doing the Muppet Show tonight. I don't think that was his first. Okay, wait, hold on. It's a very Muppet Christmas movie. Looks like the first thing I can see. He was in Muppets Tonight. No, Pepe's first appearance was in Muppets Tonight, the 1996 Muppets Rebirth.
So he has been around a while. Damn.
Yeah, so 96.
You can't even refer to him as a later Muppet, right? Since 1996.
Now you can't. Well, I mean, if you go back to the right, yeah, there we go. He's not an original. Muppets from Space is like his first movie, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, he's never been on my radar until today, and I think
here's something you're going to want to watch and go find him now. In 2002, he became the official spokesperson for Long John Silver's, and he did commercials.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to. Oops, I said the S word. Kids, that's where you don't say. I was gonna see if he started beef with the Gordon's Fisherman, because I got my money on King Prawn.
Right.
Yeah, anything else specific about this movie before we move on to?
No, because I think most of our stuff's going to be in the spoiler gimmick.
Okay. But yeah, highly recommend watching it. And out of, we rate on a scale of 0 to 5, and I'm going to give this movie a solid 4. What about you, Mr. Todd?
I've watched it twice and I've gone back and forth. The first time I was really enhanced enjoyment. Second time, and I still kind of want to watch it again. I'm gonna give it a 5. I really did like it.
That's cool. All right, so it's a 5 from Todd. All right, so shall we move on to the next animated movie today, which is
theatrical fare?
Yeah, it's The Addams Family 2. The Addams get tangled up in more wacky adventures and find themselves involved in hilarious run-ins with all sorts of unsuspecting characters. So this is a sequel to the first one that I liked a lot. This one, not as much as the first, but it's still fun. It's not the story I would have chose to tell with the family, but it's a fun adventure. They took the house with them, kind of like a road trip. Find yourself coming of age.
It's the Devil's Rejects Juniors.
Oh my god, that just bumped it up a notch, dude. And when you're old enough, please watch the Devil's Rejects and enjoy it. But yeah, you're correct. That's awesome. Damn.
And there was no ice cream in their future either.
Tutti fruity. But yeah, again, I would. There's different stories they could have told as a whole family, and this one, I just wish they would went with something else.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. But what we got is fun. Seeing Uncle Fester turn into whatever he does was kind of cool. Like, there's room. There's another horror story in there, but anyway, Snoop Dogg ruled as Cousin Ant. Yeah. Yeah, very bright, vivid, just eye candy in general. Just the only thing that lacked for me was the story. So
yeah.
What about you, Mr. Todd?
I still trip off the fact I'm like sitting there in a theater and I'm watching a children's movie with Snoop Dogg doing music for it. It's like totally like, did we forget the 187? Whatever. I'm just going with it. But
if Ice Cube can be a family megastar, so can Snoop.
Hey, well, he doesn't have a body, but now I got thrown off with my own. Yeah, but I'm with you on this story. I think it would have been better for a different route, but it was fun. Now, I might be a little biased on this one because this is the first movie I took my son to, and he liked it, but there was one part that he said was too scary, so he kind of has a beef with the movie.
Okay. Which part was too scary?
It was towards the end.
Would that be too spoilery?
Yeah, it might be.
Okay, we can save it then. But that's awesome that this is your first movie with your kid in the theater, and they had to go and ruin it with a certain scary part. Those jerks.
Yeah. He likes the first one, but it's like he doesn't like. There's elements of Frozen 1. He's like, yeah, let's just watch Frozen 2. ice monster, I think it is.
Ah, okay.
But
I'm sure with you as his father, he's going to grow out of that pretty fast.
I'm not forcing. I'm not pushing it. I'm just like, we'll get
let it happen. Wait for the DNA to kick in.
right. Yeah. I mean, do we have anything before we go spoiler? Well, we got to rate it first, of course.
Yeah, let's I got nothing else before spoilers, so let's rate this bad boy. So the Addams Family 2 for me, even though Todd compared it to Devil's Rejects, I'm still gonna stick with my original rating, which is a 3 out of 5. But maybe I'm gonna revisit with that in mind. I may give it a 3.5 later.
Well, that's where I'm at. I'm at a 3.5. So
okay, right on.
Yeah, minus a few things, I might have been a 3, but
just like with all the stories that could be told with the Addams Family, this is the one you choose,
right?
Yeah. So yeah, let's get into our spoiler section. Oh, and if you want to wear some cool stuff to your schools and stuff, be sure to check out our store. You can get a gnarly shirt that talks about mothers, houses, and all the safe stuff you can wear at school. Don't wear your fake taxi shirt. It'll get you in trouble. So let's get into spoiler territory.
All right, let's do it.
All right, shall we work backwards?
Sure.
All right, so Addams Family 2. Wednesday is possibly not an Addams, and of course she is. Don't be dumb. Yeah, you fit in. That I don't know. There's a different story that could be told amongst the whole family, not just this whiny teenager.
Now, is it that because we know that it's not really?
No, there's a whole catalog, like 3 seasons of Addams Family shows or comics you can pick that never touch this topic. Maybe that's why they chose it, but
yeah,
there's way cooler things they could have told. But the new scientist guy, I kind of liked him, even though he was kind of a jerk. What else is there really spoilery? Because that was the only thing, and that's not even that big. Oh, what part scared your boy?
It was towards the end, the giant monster.
Oh, okay, that was fun.
I agree. I was like, it's okay.
Okay. And yeah, that's when Fester came in with the tentacles to wrap that person up, and I was gonna curse again.
But yeah, I don't have a lot of spoilers in that one too. It's worth checking out. You may want to wait for streaming. I don't know if you want to pay the $15 rental fee it is right now.
Yeah, this is definitely under $10 for sure.
But if you want to watch something tonight, you could do worse if the kids want to watch it.
That's fair. But yeah, all right. So then what about Muppets Haunted Mansion? Okay, the joke that I was like, are you guys sure you want to tell this story? Kermit dressing up as Miss Piggy and Miss Piggy dressing up as Kermit. I'm fine with that, but like in today's climate, I want to get to a point where I don't like
think about it.
Yeah, where I'm like, I'm not concerned, or not. I'm never concerned, but like I don't want it to pop in my brain. Hey, is that okay for today? Yeah. But whatever. It's the Muppets.
It didn't pop in mine. I can't believe it. I normally think of that stuff too.
No, I should have been in your headspace because I was like, oh, that's funny. Oh, wait. Damn. Also, Miss Piggy being Madam, I forgot, the fishbowl.
Oh,
the medium. Yeah. I forgot the actual name. That's always going to be hilarious to me because that's the perfect one to go in there. What about you, Todd?
I love the music, and Will Arnett was nailing the dialogue and stuff, and the looks of everything. It was just so going to the Haunted Mansion without having to drop $200.
Also, Will Arnett, shout out Lego Batman.
No, he is.
He should have been that for Halloween. What about what's the black lady's name?
Taji P. Henson.
Yeah, Dan's good friend.
Yeah.
She's a good villain.
Yeah.
She's not too hateable, but like you're still not doing good stuff, sister. Like, what's your problem? Leave these Muppets alone.
Yeah, but I popped when the heartbeat. Okay, what are the old guys' names? Jesus, I should know
I can
this.
never remember, but I love those guys.
And then I do, and then I forget again. Well, I love the fact that they were in the Doom buggy.
Yes,
I was like, oh, that's perfect. Because where do you put them if they're not in the balcony?
mm-hmm. Perfect space. The three ghosts at the end too, where it was a nice touch.
Yeah,
just like the ride, which made me also want to go on the ride like a lot.
It totally did that too. So maybe that's Disney's plan.
It's working.
Now I want a Muppet overlay, but then everyone.
Let's not get crazy.
Statler and Waldorf. Statler and Wardrofe.
This is why I can't remember it.
Right. Well, see, here's my thing. I mean, this is like I love the Muppets, and that's kind of how I envision us when we're at wrestling shows.
Oh my God, how is that not a show? We need to make the front row Muppets.
Oh Jesus! I don't know if we have enough felt.
Dude, we can do like Mystery Science Theater stuff with our. We'll talk about this off air. Front row Muppets coming soon.
Geez, now I got thrown out. Yeah, but it was a fun special. It didn't wear out its welcome.
No,
so much better than that Eddie Murphy garbage. And I don't even hate that movie, but
I'll be honest, I still haven't seen it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not.
It's not good, but I don't. Yeah, it's no this or. I know people always use Pirates as the definitive.
I do like Pirates ride. It's good. Have you ever been stuck on that ride?
Oh, yeah, quite a few times.
Have you ever been stuck on there for like a half hour?
I don't think that. No, I think my longest has been like 10 minutes.
I was on there for a half hour where the battleships were there. Dude, it was hot outside. I'm like, take your time. This is the best thing that could ever happen. I was just relaxing in there. I was there with Evil Ed, and we were all just chilling. It was great. I've also been stuck in the Haunted Mansion. You know,
everyone's been. That's when they did that in the movie. Mm-hmm. When they did the whole, it stopped. I laughed.
That's right. Like, that was really funny.
You can't go on the ride basically without it happening because they have to stop it anytime they have to assist anyone.
Yeah. Like I've also gotten a warning. It's like, please remind yourself. Please remember you're in a family ride. So I'm pretty sure someone was doing something a little adulty.
Yeah, I used to. You mentioned you got stuck on that one too. Yeah. I don't know how many different places, but the thing we used to always do, and I'm sure everyone did it, but whenever you get close to the Doom buggy in front of you,
you touch. Yeah, of course. The Haunted Mansion. Now, my favorite time I've ever gotten stuck was with my friend Jessica. We were, it was when you're the big tree and you're floating backwards,
right,
and right at angles. So we were it was like perfect. We were on our feet all day, so it ruled. And it's always cold.
I've been stuck in there in that position too. And
highlight of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, Haunted Mansion and a Dole Whip. I'm a happy camper. That's really all I need at Disneyland.
Well, they took away the one thing I had to go on every time. And that was People Movers. That was my ride.
That was jerks. Is there a movie based on a ride based on People Movers? There should be.
Is there a ride based on it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Your favorite movie or your favorite ride? You know what?
Did you get it backwards?
Yes, I did.
No. Unfortunately, no. But you can still find the People Mover. There's Easter eggs for it everywhere.
Okay.
Like if you went to the, what's the Buzz Lightyear store? Is it still? I think it's the Buzz Lightyear store. Like if you look at the desks where it is because Toy Story Mania, Buzz Lightyear. Like where you go check out, it's People Mover carts painted.
Next time I go, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. Oh. Go with me. I'll point out a bunch of stupid trivia stuff.
Hey, let's do this. Flesh Wound Disneyland trip. But anything with Kermit and Miss Piggy before we leave?
No. I mean, you already called that out. So, but there There was a few like little adult jokes like Muppets like to do. The one thing that was the callback that I really liked was the when we first get to, I guess it's the what is in the ride, it's like the dancing scene, the ballroom dining room scene.
Yeah.
And when they started off, they have the couples dancing and they're doing rounds. Like they'll dance, they'll say a joke, they'll go to another one, say a joke, they'll go and they do it like 4 times.
Yeah.
That was like a big Muppet Show sketch they used to do every I think it was every week for a while. So the fact that they did it and it was like and it nailed it, I was like, okay. That's like one only weirdos like me are gonna remember. But I appreciate that.
See? Hell yeah. All right. So that's it for spoilers then, right?
That's it for spoilers.
All right. Make sure you check your candy or have an adult check your candy. That is very important. Before there's a lot of dangerous people out there, and just have them check it. Be safe. Have a good and safe, happy Halloween. And if you're old enough to watch all of our other stuff, or tell your friends to watch our stuff, or just go ahead and watch our stuff. Just don't tell anybody. With that being said,
just don't watch After Dark tonight. That's for the grown-ups. Grown-ups, we have After Dark for you. With Dan. He's not allowed on this show. So
yeah. So, with that being said, happy Halloween. Let's get the heck out of here. Mr. Todd.
All right. Good night.
I'll see you in Disneyland.
That was the old